Welcome guys to one of my new series that I'm Let's Playing. The game's called This War of Mine. Now before we get into it, I'm just going to explain a little bit how I found out about the game. I find it kind of important. So I do watch, back in the day, I don't have time to watch a lot of other YouTube channels unfortunately, but back in the day before I started this, I watched a lot of Let's Plays and other stuff, which it kind of got me figuring I could try this and see how it goes. I'm really liking, not gonna lie. Anywho, one YouTuber I started watching was the gentleman's called The Sparrow's Journey. He's got a nice accent. He does a lot of games I really like to play, like The Escapist, a couple of roguelikes here and there. Really good Let's Player. I highly recommend checking his stuff out, but I watched the first impressions of This War of Mine when he did it back in the day, and while watching it, I fell in love with the game. The game is about just during an outbreak, not outbreak, but during a war, you're civilians, and just the people that you're trying to, like, these people are trying to survive, and on a day-to-day basis, and the scavenging, certain scenarios that will pop up, and just trying to survive until the war ends. I don't want to get too much into it. Mind you, I'm leaving kind of things very vague. I'm terrible at explaining, but this game is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. If you've had interest in playing this game, just don't, like, I love you guys to watch, but don't watch. Just go buy it. It is really good. I can't show you Steam, but just because my profile not, but I've clocked in like at least 2 days worth just of me playing this game. Is that awesome? Like, I love it. I still haven't beaten it. I got so, from what I understand, I got so close to beating it. It just sucks. But yeah, I'll do my best to explain the game. I will post a link to The Sparrow's Journey. Like I said, he's a really good YouTuber. I really like his videos. I highly recommend, if you haven't checked him out yet, please do. I myself am tiny, but still, just saying. Now before we get into this, I'm just gonna check the settings, because I remember there's something I want to see. Pencil effect. You can do soft or sketchy. I did the soft. It looks really nice. I'm gonna check out sketchy. We're gonna see what it looks like, and if not, we'll go back to soft and we'll kind of see how that looks. Languages. You can change the language. I am going to with the default. Okay, and I'm actually gonna turn up the volume. Alright, and you're only allowed one save slot in this game, so I'm gonna go with another try. Now, before we start, it does randomize how many characters, or what character you get, and how many you get. I have had some plays where I've gone 3, sometimes I've gotten 4 people, and then the people are randomized. I've only seen a small handful. I usually get a couple people the same, one in particular. I'm not gonna say who, but he's popped up a lot in my runs, or my attempts at surviving the war, and I have a love-hate relationship with him. We're gonna see if we get him this time, but we're gonna do another try. Yes, I am sure. Oh, this is loading. I'm gonna take a sip of my giant-ass apple cider. Have I mentioned the art style is really nice? Like, this is, I just love it. So this is sketchy. Sketchy is really cool. I really like that. So how many people do I have? I have 1, 2. Do I only have 2? I only have 2 people. That's new. I'm usually used to seeing 3 or 4. I've never seen 2. I don't recognize her. It's gonna be an interesting run. Alright. The prolonged siege has turned many neighborhoods into mountains of rubble. Survivors fled to districts abandoned earlier by those who were lucky enough to have been evacuated, huddled in particularly collapsed houses full of holes. They are vulnerable to any attack, and this attracts the human vermin. Anton and Sieta were friends back in high school, but their paths diverged after graduation. Reunited by fate after losing everything but their lives, they decided to stick together and hope that people who knew them before the war will help them survive this calamity. This is a first. We're gonna do this. We are gonna survive with 2 people. You can get more people later on, but yeah. So first things first. Anton, I've had both these characters before. They're not who you expect to start out with. Did I get a bed? I totally got a bed. I got 2 beds. Oh. Sorry, they usually don't give you that supply, so getting 2 beds right off the bat is amazing. But we're gonna start digging through because we need supplies, and this house has a lot of places we can investigate. Not my particular choice for putting beds up there, but whatever. We also have a couch, which normally I don't get. The game must know that I play a lot of this, or it's just seeing how it can screw me around. These 2, I hate to say this, they don't have good perks. Actually, yeah, let's quickly read their bios. So Anton is a good mathematician. I have no idea how that's useful. I haven't really had an issue or problem where I've needed it. Maybe in building and crafting, but for me, I do not know. If you guys know what his perk is besides being a good mathematician, please post in the comments. I would love to hear it. He's also abstinent, which interesting to note. So Anton, I've been running into either insufferable rubes or outright criminals, but I feel that you're different. And for a scientist with an established position like me, the company of people of comparable mental capacity is paramount. Besides, bloody hell. I'm guessing British. I can't stand faking it anymore. I'm just an old fart who knows nothing. I'm so grateful for your company. I've been out there alone for so long, way too long. I'm guessing by the fact he says the scientist, he's better at the herbs and the mixing the medicine and the drugs part. Saveta, oh, thank you. Awesome. Oh, we got a lot of food and some water. This is actually a pretty good start. We're gonna get her to dig there. He's gonna dig this one. And we're gonna read about Anton. Oh, not Anton. We already read about him. Sveta, which I don't know if I'm saying it right. I apologize. She loves children, which I haven't had anything come up yet involving children in this game. Unless that's going to be something upcoming DLC, maybe? Sorry, taking a sip of my apple cider. Anyway, Sveta. Oh dear, that is embarrassing. I know I'm not too much of an asset in this terrible situation. I have good administrative and logistical skills, which won't be of any use given the circumstances. I'm told I'm a good caregiver. I really love kids. On the other hand, perhaps it is good that they don't have to suffer here with us. What else? I have a driver's license. Sorry, that was my poor attempt at a joke. I'm guessing she's gonna be good when people get depressed. Yes, people actually get depressed in this game, and you need somebody to talk to them. I imagine she'd be amazing. But I always have that fear with certain jobs and that when stuff like this happens, you don't have anything really to jump on to, like, back to when something like bad happens and you don't have that job experience or the experience in general, and you're kind of screwed essentially. I always have that fear and worry. We're gonna get Anton to build us a shovel. We're gonna need it because these are gonna be hard to dig through just barehanded, and we have enough material that we can get through certain places. I'm also gonna get her to use a lockpick. Yeah, we're gonna have to start building stuff. So, we already have beds. I don't need a bed anytime soon, which is amazing. usually what I build is a metal shop first. So we're gonna build one here. And because that's gonna give me the option to build the shovel, the lockpick, crowbar, which is actually very handy. So we're gonna get her to actually, you know what, you can open that door. Yeah, I'm surprised I got a couch to start, and the chair I'm so used to, but like the 2 beds off the bat, that's just strange. But anyway, we are going to build a shovel. Shovels make it so much easy, so like 90 times faster when it comes to digging through those piles there. When you don't, you're just basically using your hands and digging through just a lot of stuff, whilst the shovel, you're just throwing it apart. Well, you'll see here quickly. We're gonna get Anton to quickly shovel, and yeah, it's much easier with my shovel. So yeah, you definitely notice all that debris going. And before I forget, if you need them to run, you can get them to double tap and then start hoofing it. Which is good. I should have done that earlier to make things go faster. Oh, we got a diamond. Nice. That's going to be excellent for trading. But she's stuck, so we need to quickly build the crowbar. I wouldn't say stuck per se. Just, I don't want to use my lockpick right away. Because lockpicks are good. They're good in the sense if you don't want to be detected. If you really don't care, you could just stick with the crowbar and pry your way to victory. There's certain circumstances you will need to use the lockpick instead of the crowbar. But anyway, let's get Anton to dig this one up, and we'll kind of do a digging competition, I guess. Might as well, why not? We're all kind of stuck here. As soon as I can move Anton out of the way, and oh no, I hate when that happens. Get back there. Always happens. Okay. So she's gonna pry that open. Now granted, here I got started, that's with a shovel. So we're going to get her to start digging. And look at that. So yeah, you can tell only one shovel, but yeah, you can always tell how bigger, like how much of a gap there is shovel compared to digging. Like, she's done. It's just that fast. Anyway, he's gonna stop. Before I forget, it's almost becoming 8. We're almost gonna become, it's almost nightfall. So that means we need to start scavenging soon. You go scavenging during the nightfall. You don't leave in the daytime because of snipers. Oh, they have a storage of 8. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Sorry, 8's really low. The highest I think I've seen is 12 or 15, if I remember correct, for backpack size. So let's see what we have here. We have a shell cottage. This neighborhood recently got shelled and many houses are still burning. People are fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff there without meeting anyone. Okay, so some food, a lot of material, decent amount of meds, huge amount of weapons and parts. A semi-detached house. Half of it's in ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly at night. You can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part of the supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. And the decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived with recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find something useful there. This, I'll say for now, we're going to go to the Shell Cottage. It's kind of a good starting area, day 1. Go search. This place, I know what to do here, and I'll bring the item when we get there. And apparently they're already rock, paper, scissors between one another who's staying, but she's actually going to guard and not sleep. It's a good habit to get started because people are going to start trying to break into your place. So we're going to prepare, and something popped up in the corner. I got a new item. Boot. I don't know what, or whatever. Okay. And you. So we need to take... I don't think I need to take any items. No, I know in this area you need 2 saw blades, if I remember correct, to break open the... Oh no, actually, oh sorry, this is a different house, I think. I'm thinking a different house where you need 2 saw blades. But anywho, if you notice, there's that little red... Get back in there. Get back in there. Okay, you see the red dot? That's telling you that something is in the house. You already know what it is. But, okay. Oh, can you guys get better backpacks, please? I know I shouldn't be talking like that. It's just, this is gonna be a very fun couple of days. Anywho, if you need to see who's there, you look. Always look before you open a door. You never want to open a door. For all you know, there could be bandits, thieves on the other side. Or, you know, little mice that just, when you're talking, pop out and say, "Oh, hi, how are you?" Alright, let's... Shoot. Oh, no. Okay, herbs I don't really need. I need that water, though. I want to take water. So we're going to take the 10 parts water. This run is going to be difficult. And I feel terrible because oh. Part of me wants to start over, but I'm like, no. I wanna see how I do with just... Oh. Okay, we're gonna leave wood. We need the medicine. It's good to get that sort of going. Oh, this is terrible. A game with only... Oh, I'm not starting over. No, we're surviving this. We're gonna see how long I do. Oh, and I could have brought a shovel. I didn't think of that. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Just because we're gonna have to make another trip here. We're gonna make a lot of trips, actually. Oh... Yeah, we're gonna need... Oh, it's locked. Okay, so we'll need a lockpick, but we're basically done here. We're gonna leave. At least we got food and medicine, but... Oh, this is gonna be a... Oh, sorry. But I'm terrible. I didn't really explain scavenging. I'm sorry. Note. Oh, a bit of indulgence. Oh, my. What did we indulge in? So they always say this when you come back if you get a lot of stuff. Especially just the notable variety. But we need to build stuff, because Omiji, yeah, you can go to bed for sure. Anton is going to build us our stove. Now, this layout is so weird. Sorry, I'll explain why I find it weird in a second. So we're gonna build the stove. I guess we'll place it up here. The reason why I find weird is I usually build my beds and everything down in the basement. My theory behind it is because if we get bombed, we're all in the basement. We are safe in the basement. Whereas beds up here just scream disaster. And just bad and terrible. So I usually take these 2 floors and build everything down here. Yes, they live kind of like moles, but it's better than nothing. We're gonna cook because we got a lot. Well, we don't have any fire, but we have plenty of wood, so we're gonna do 4. And since I don't have a third person, one person's gonna have to sleep. We're basically gonna have to switch shifts, essentially. So she's gonna sleep, And as soon as she wakes up, we'll switch. Or as soon as I get everything done, I'll throw him into bed. Right. So we need to finish doing all this stuff. I know I'm supposed to make food. I don't... We'll have time for that in a second. I really want to get into here, though. Because these lock parts have really important items. Oh, hello. Someone's already at the door. And they brought me something. Okay. What's the catch? No, I want you at the door. I could wake her... No, we're gonna let her sleep. I think you might need it. Is it a third person? Wait, what are you doing? Open the door! Hi, I have some good news. What is it? Did we win the lottery? Oh! Oh! I got food to share. You won't believe it, but some charity organization was handing out food in the market square. I thought they'd given up on us. I took as much as they would give before Ground Zero mortars started firing and everyone had to run for cover. I was lucky to have made it. Aww. I kind of want to say no so they can have more, but Yeah, that's really nice. Well, thank you. You too. Oh, and she's awake. Okay, I'm gonna get him to sleep. She's gonna go finish everything else up. And you can move faster than that, man. Did they say how old they were? No, they don't, but I'm assuming like late 40s, 50s maybe, and same thing with her. Well, late 30s, 40s. I could be wrong. I am terrible with age. But oh, we got books. Books are nice. They kind of liven the place up. It gives them something to read to pass the time. Before I forget, she's actually gonna cook something. So you need to make... That would be the better option. But yeah, actually 17... Actually, yeah, we're gonna just do this one. So yeah, this is interesting. Okay, so we got food, so let's fill her up. Good chance she's gonna scavenge this turn. And he's gonna stay and guard. Actually, yeah, let's quickly wake him up so he can get food in his system. Because he's gonna have to eat and go back to bed. I need them all top shape. Okay, and then you can open that. You can go back to bed. Okay. And let's open that up. Nice! I got more meds. That's fantastic. I'm going to quickly build... Oh, before I forget, you can... I should mention that you can check your items by going to our things, and it tells you the thoughts of just the house in general. So my house is we have a chair and an armchair. We have beds we can sleep in decent condition. If someone gets sick or wounded, we have a place to rest, which is awesome. We don't have a radio. I need to build that. We don't know what's going on in the city, which I find it's okay, but we have to know. The radio will give you days in advance, just kind of a heads up of what may happen in the coming days. Like, hey, certain places are going to become unavailable. Kind of that thing. Really miss books. We do have some books. We have breaches in our wall. Shelter is not safe. Everybody to constantly be on guard. That means we have holes like this one, and this one. And we don't have any weapons. If someone comes and raids us, there's a good chance we may be screwed. But we are going to build... do I build this? Actually, we're going to build the radio. I'm so weirded out. I usually build down here. But we're gonna build up here. I usually put the radio closest to the beds. It sounds weird, but I find because you can get a classical channel and they can listen to music. Music will usually liven the spirits in my point of view, so they're not always depressed. At the same time, good chance people will easily find you if the music's still playing. I don't know if that's true or not, but still, my thoughts. And we're almost getting close to 8. So next run, or next time, we're gonna go through this stuff. And yeah. Okay, let's quickly listen to the radio. Alright. Okay, so saying cigarettes are currently none. So it's actually, they're running short. So possibly a good trading item. Okay, yeah, we're cut off from the main city. There's no way of getting, nothing really happening, in other words. Upcoming days will be nice and warm. And like I said, there should be a classical channel somewhere here. Maybe not. Clearly the channel's not coming on. Oh. There we go. Okay. So 7:40, we're just gonna get her to hoof down there. See if... oh, never mind. Okay, so we have some new places opened. All the food at the cottage is gone now. So we have the house, we have the St. Mary's Church. I usually don't raid this part because this place is good for getting medicated if you're sick. So I go here for being sick. And of course the garage. This place isn't too bad. It's a good trading place in regards to like giving medication away. But we kind of want to keep the medication too because it's going to be very useful. So it's kind of a risk reward system going here. I think because we're going to need food, I'm going to try this place. We're going to try. No guarantees. But that's going to be in the next episode because I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're going to like this new series. I am so excited to play this for you guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I really like this game. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you think, how you heard of this game. Let me know. I'm curious to see how other people heard about this game. And any tips too. I'm not gonna lie, I have played a crap ton of it. So, and I will be after this episode kind of continuing to record as well. Just a heads up on that. I still want to hear feedback. Just because everyone has their own different way of playing this game, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Like, comment, also subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.